Okay guys, welcome back. It's AFX right here. So I took this trade following a very simple basic strategy. Easy to learn and easy to spot. So I don't want to make things too complicated for anyone here. I'm just going to give you the key concepts, just give you everything you need to know about this strategy. Okay, the first things first, this strategy is divided into three multiple phases. The first phase is getting into your points of interest. Second phase, checking for your confluences and confirmation. Third phase, setting a stop loss. These three steps or stages we have to clear before taking any trade. Guys, you have to set up steps so you don't go on repeating the same mistakes over and over again. Each step you take, you mark it out. If you follow these same steps in every single trade you take, believe me, you're always going to stay in profit. Okay, the first stage is waiting for price to get in your point of interest. As you can see, our point of interest is this demand zone right here. You can see price already tapped into this demand zone and it's giving us some kind of rejections. You can see multiple weak rejections right there. And what is the reason we need price to get to a point of interest before we take any trades? We can't just be taking trades in a random area. In the middle of movements, we can't be taking trades randomly on the charts. That is why before I take any trade, I have to wait and confirm that this trade is actually in a point of interest. What makes up those demand and supply zones everybody talks about, because these are areas, these are points where the big guys come in, the big whales, the sharks, everything. These are the points where they take their own trades. They are the market movers. So you want to be trading with them. You don't just want to be trading anyhow you want, or just wake up, place a trade because you just think it's going to move in your direction. No, you have to wait for price to get to a point of interest before taking or placing any trade. That is key number one. Phase one, done. Price got into our point of interest, done. Our point of interest being either our supply or demand zone, done. The next part of this phase, the phase two, the second phase of the strategy, is getting a confirmation. And what is your confirmation? For your confirmation, you need multiple weak rejections, an engulfing candle, or a morning star. These are very key confluences. These three candlestick patterns indicate a possible reversal from your point of interest. You have to keep your eyes open in order to spot these confirmations on your charts. The second confirmation I also add, most people don't use it. This stochastic oscillator, the settings are on the screen. You can see it. You just tap on it to indicators. The settings are displaying on the screen right now. So this stochastic oscillator is a very powerful indicator that I use. Okay, we have three levels right here. We have the 85, 50, and the 15. Once price gets below your 15 level, you are in the overbought area. Once price gets to your 85 level, you are in the oversold. So these are points in the market you are looking out for. You are waiting, you are trying to spot a reversal, you're trying to spot a signal for you to get into this market and trade. Imagine the price being at the center. This tells me that I should relax right now. Don't place any trade, don't take any trade. The market is not making any big movement. Remember, I emphasized on the word big. We are looking for these big movements, not just petty consolidations. No. So you have to wait for price to get into your overbought or oversold levels. And what indicates that this overbought area is going to hold? When you see a crossover. As you can see up here, we had a crossover at this overbought level and the price moved down. And as you can see, we had a crossover below our 15 level, again, the oversold area, and the price moved up after the crossover. You see, this stochastic oscillator is very powerful. These are the confluences I have to spot on my chart before taking any positions or opening any trades. After that, after you've gotten this bullish engulfing candle in your demand zone or bearish engulfing candle in your supply zone, you check for multiple weak rejections. And those of you who are not aware, the bullish engulfing candle, multiple weak rejections, and the morning stars, they all mean the same thing. The market is about to reverse. The market is about to go in the opposite direction. So if you don't see the bullish engulfing candle, you use the multiple weak rejections. If you don't have multiple weak rejections, use the morning star or use the bullish engulfing candle. Anyone you see from these three candles can serve. Just pick one of them and apply with your stochastic oscillator. And then you come down to your stochastic oscillator, check if there's a crossover. All these things, aligning all these things, give you this confidence to take trades. You won't be doubting yourself before placing any trades in the market. So I want to show you guys something real quick. If you have any doubt before taking any trades, that's why I have these confluences aligned. First, we have the demand level. That is a 10% confirmation to place a trade for me. And then we have the multiple week rejection, another 10% confirmation to place a trade. That's we have 20% now. Then we have the stochastic oscillator crossing over, which is a 20% confirmation, because the stochastic oscillator is very correct most times. It's hardly make mistakes. There's not 100% accurate. There's still mistake. So I'll give stochastic oscillator 20% accuracy. Now we have a total of 40% chance of this market moving in my direction. The extra 10% that I add in order to make this 50% to take this trade is by plotting my trend line, other things I may add. This is a 10% confirmation, and I have a total of 50% confidence. Now I am not trading based on chance, I'm trading based on logic. The second phase of our strategy confirmations complete. Now for the third phase, how do you set your stop loss? You have to set your stop loss in a way you are not risking more than your account. It all depends. If you're a scalper or day trader, you have to manage your stop loss in a way you won't lose all your money in a single trade. You have to place your stop loss tight and at the same time wide, so you don't get stopped out unnecessarily and you don't lose much money. Remember, placing a straight stop loss is very, very, very important in taking any trade, because you might get distracted at times and the market might just take you out. And if you don't have a stop loss, it will keep going till it empties your account. So a stop loss is the third phase into this strategy. Okay guys, this is the profitable trade I took earlier this week. This is 22nd May. And as you can see, we're in much profit. I took this account from $200 to $400. I made extra $200 with a single trade, guys. This is how you trade Forex. You don't trade Forex with by chance. I'm trading by chance. I'm like, maybe. No, you have to trade with logic. A lot of efforts go into this video, so I really like if you guys appreciate by liking and subscribing, because I upload good content. I upload solid content. I'm not like all these YouTubers that just come online here and I just dish out replays. I'll just go back in time, back forward, and show you how the chart moved before, and I'll say, this is what you do, this is how you do it. How won't they be right when they have already seen the direction the market is heading to? They are always going to be right. But guys, I show you trades real life, real time. Also, you can DM me on WhatsApp if you want to contact me. My number is below this video in the description. If you want to chat me up on WhatsApp, want to learn more, want to talk to me one-on-one, have a conference session with me, I really appreciate if you guys like this video, subscribe and turn on your notification bell so you can get informed when we drop awesome content like this, because a lot of effort go into making these videos. Thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. AFX out.